A personal brand is the best thing that you can build in this decade or the next 3 decades. And I'm not saying this lightly. I'm saying this as someone who's come to the realization of how powerful a personal brand actually is. No matter what anyone is selling you online, they are building a personal brand and using that personal brand to sell you whatever the fuck they're selling you. So if you want to sell and sign more clients for your business, you need to build a personal brand. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And I'm not just some random guy off the internet. I've actually been building personal brands for the last 5-6 years. I've helped notably Nero go from 0 subscribers to over 400,000. But it's not about the views, it's more about the clients he was able to sign. He works with 7 to 9 figure entrepreneurs, athletes, actors. I also did the same for Black Bezos on Instagram. He went from 13,000 followers to over 500,000. And it's not just about the following, it's about the trust that he was able to build with the audience that he was able to generate or gain. And I've done this for multiple other people. So I'm not saying any of this lightly. Everything I'm saying in this video is going to be everything that I wish I knew from the very beginning and everything that you should do in order to build a personal brand that can actually convert into clients. Right. Also, I'm a tech nerd, so I kind of found a way or an easier way to actually record my camera and also record my iPad. So like, this looks fucking sick, bro. Oh, I'm so gassed. Okay. But first, you need to understand why you're actually not signing clients right now. If you're a coach or an online expert, it's simply because it doesn't matter how much you actually know. It's not a skill thing. It's not that you don't know enough. In fact, there's people that know less than you, but they're signing more clients and making more money than you. And that's simply because they are more visible and more trusted. It's all a marketing game. You've probably heard that great marketing with an average product beats a great product with average marketing. And that's the game, that's the world that we live in. So if you don't know how to build a personal brand, which is the best marketing asset, your product, your business, your money will suffer. And typically there's 2 traps that people fall into. I'm guilty of this. First, I used to fall into the trap of chasing views. I thought, yeah, the more views I get, I can get millions of views on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be rich. That wasn't the case because those millions of views didn't actually convert into any clients. At most, they bring awareness to your page. The second one is I see a lot of online experts and coaches. They're always like, I'm not a content creator. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not an influencer. I don't need to be posting. Let me just run ads. And you can run ads. Please go ahead. But you're going to be putting money into ads every single month. It's going to be eating into your profit margins. While if you built a personal brand while running ads or built a personal brand first and cracked organic, your ads will actually perform better. So if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to build a personal brand step by step, from positioning to the content to actually how to go about absolutely everything in the way that I wish I knew earlier and the way that I show my clients today. So let's begin. The first thing that we really want to focus on when we're building a personal brand, before you even post content, because a lot of people think personal brand, content creation, I'm just going to post content. Great. Go ahead and do that. But first, you need to work on your positioning. And I never really understood how important positioning was, truthfully, until about last year. I didn't realize how powerful positioning could be. And I always used to think, create content, you'll figure out your positioning along the way. But really, you want to be figuring out your positioning first as much as you can, in as much detail as you can, and then you go create content. Because if you create content without positioning, no one knows where you stand or why they should follow you. So even if you go viral, you get lucky, you go viral, a lot of that won't even convert into the attention that you want. And if you do get the followers and you go viral, it's probably not going to be the followers that you want, the buyers that you want, which means your personal brand will grow, but it won't be converting into clients. So let me show you how to, or what to do to actually build your positioning. So there's 6 important questions that you need to ask yourself when you're coming up with your positioning or nailing down your positioning. First is, what do you want to be known for? This one is super simple, but often overlooked. And a major issue that people have when they come to me is, I don't know what I want to do or what I want to create. I like creating this. I want to be known for this. I want to do this. I want people to understand this. I've got multiple interests and hobbies. And there's a lot of things that you can do, but you need to put down one thing that you want to be known for. And that one thing is most likely going to be your expertise. It's going to be the thing that you love doing. So just put that down. It could be manifestation. For that's Nero knowledge. For Black Bezos, it was finance at the time, or money, or just how to make money. For you, it could be fitness. It could be health. It could be fat loss. For me, it's personal branding. It's growing your business, it's creating content. That is my stance. That is my positioning. That's what I want to be known for. Ideally, personal branding for online business owners, right? And then the second one is, what do you stand for? And this one, I had to think about this one myself, because I'm like, what do I actually stand for? And I actually stand for, this technically can relate but doesn't relate directly to personal branding. It's people actually just going after what they want to get in life. I feel like a lot of people kind of hold themselves back, either subconsciously or consciously, from getting the things that they actually want. I want to stand for someone that pushes people to actually achieve what they want to achieve. For example, if you come to me and you're a business owner and you're like, you want to do this, I want to know why though. Like, why do you actually want to do this? You want to buy your mom a house. You want to buy your mom a car. You want to buy your sister this. You want to buy your kids this. Now that is what I stand for. I want to be able to help people get the desired outcome, their dream, which is why when I'm creating my content pillars, which we'll go into in a second, personal development or self-development is actually in there along with mindset, because hopefully I can change some people's mind, how it's wired, and then I'll be able to just help them or impact their lives in some way. And then we got number 3. What goal are you taking people towards? Me, I'm taking everyone towards a path where they can build their personal brand. Whether you want to get brand deals, whether you want to get coaching clients or consulting clients or clients in general, sell your product, grow your business, a personal brand can do that. So I'm taking you on a path where you can grow and build a personal brand that converts into sales. Now, what's the outcome your brand delivers? For example, Nero Knowledge, every single one of his video articulates the same core message. We're going to help you create your desired reality. We're going to help you manifest. We're going to help you remove the subconscious block. We're going to help you live the life that you want to live. Now, most importantly, do not overlook this one, because this is what you can actually use inside of your content to generate more views. What are you against? If you can identify what you're against, you can also identify what you stand for. And what you're against, this could be outside your industry or inside your industry, it doesn't matter. But let's focus on inside your industry for now. What are you against inside your industry? For me, it's that you need to go viral. You need millions of views. Just focus on views, focus on views. That's not necessarily the case. You can get millions of views, but if they are not the right people that want to buy your product, it's useless. Imagine that you're a fitness coach, right? And you're a woman and you serve women, but you go viral and 99% of the people that watch that video are men. How the fuck are you going to sell your product? How the hell are you going to sell your service? You're not. So going viral for the sake of it or getting views for the sake of it doesn't actually do anything unless you're getting views from the right people. And then number 6 is a contrarian take. What contrarian take do you have? This kind of goes with what you're against. So like, I don't even think I spelled contrarian wrong, but you're going to have to deal with that. But are you against the views? Are you against positioning? Do you think personal branding is not it? Do you think calories are fake and you don't need calories? Do you think you need to eat more fats and less carbs? Or do you think everyone should be vegan and that's how you lose weight? Like, what is your contrarian take? Write down as much as you can, but it has to be something you genuinely believe in. Don't think about what can I do to trigger people. Think about what you genuinely believe in. The best way to do that is just thinking about how you think about the world. Like, I think that, everyone should eat chicken. Like, chicken and beef is the 2 meats that everyone just needs to eat. Super simple. You can lose calories. You can not lose calories. You can gain weight. You can lose weight on those 2 meats. It's amazing. That's just another example. I also believe that everyone should build a personal brand, regardless of who you are. It's going to save you in the future. It's going to allow your income to actually grow. For you, if you're a fitness guy, it could be calories are fake. It could be you could eat as much sweets as you want, as long as it's in moderation, whatever it may be. Now, it's super important that you understand, if you skip this stage, if you skip the whole positioning, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're going to create content and you're just going to create random pieces. And eventually you're probably going to be like, I don't know what to post. And that's because you didn't do this. If you can stick to this and find ways to say the same thing 1,000 times, you're going to stay on brand. Your message is going to stay consistent. Your positioning is solidified and people know what you stand for and why they should come to you and who they should share your content with. And who they share your content with is super important, because then the people that they share it with could also become your clients. Next, after you sort out your positioning, you can build your content engine. Now, there's 2 ideal steps to this, right? The first one is I would start on short form. Short form is the easiest place to grow an audience, to build your personal brand. But that's not the only place you should be. There's a bunch of fucking reasons. Recently, I'm seeing a bunch of people get their account banned from Meta randomly. I don't know if they're getting attacked by bots. That's what people are claiming. Some people are saying that you're just breaking the terms and conditions, but who knows the fucking terms and conditions? It's like a massive list of shit that no one ever reads. So it's just kind of messed up. And if you're running your whole business through Instagram and your Instagram gets banned, you've got no business. So I will start on Instagram and TikTok regardless. It's the fastest way to get your reps out. And it's super important that you just go for volume. Get your reps out. But make sure it's sustainable, right? Your volume needs to be sustainable. If you can go for volume and sustainability, you are good to go. And the best way that I say to do that is by posting one video per day. It's super important that you just upload one video per day, constantly try to improve after each video, focus on, the obvious stuff, the hooks, the video format, the style that you're creating in, the type of video that you're creating. Is it a breakdown? Is it a listicle? Is it a side-by-side? Is it like two characters, one person? So like you're talking to yourself, but one's the expert, one's the novice. So it gives a good contrast of what you're trying to explain. This is what you need to do. And you need to focus on value. I know a lot of people say value is dead, but how can value be dead if value is in the eyes of the beholder? What I find valuable is not valuable to someone else, because what I'm looking for is different to someone else. I might not find the stuff you're talking about in terms of calories valuable, because that's not me. I might find the video where you explain how to lose weight in very simple terms without giving any examples super valuable to me. I might find that I need someone to explain how to lose calories in a personal example. I might need to see case study examples. But you're explaining the same thing just in different ways. Value is not dead. You just need to deliver it differently until it lands. And then more importantly, once you've conquered short form, there's no way to actually tell when you've conquered short form. But once you've got some videos that have generated a couple thousands of views, you broke past 10,000 views, 100,000 views, or whatever it may be, then I will potentially look at going onto YouTube. And that's the second step. Because short form is great. You can get attention. It's the best way to be discovered. But building trust on there can take a lot of time. I'm not saying that you can't build trust and you won't sign clients from short form, because you can, 100%. And if you focus on short form and actually do this and, you've locked in your positioning, you will sign clients from here. But you can sign even more clients, and you can sign clients easier if you have YouTube alongside short form. So with YouTube, I would post one per week. And the easiest way to do this, if you've done short form before, is take your best performing short form videos and put them into YouTube videos. You've already proven that it works. Your audience already watched it and they loved it. So why would they not want to watch it again? Especially when you break it down in more detail. Now, of course, there's the obvious stuff that you need to do for short form and YouTube. You need to do research. There's a bunch of research tools out there, such as 1 of 10. There's SortFeed. There's sandcastles.ai. Those are the top 3 tools that I personally use anyway. You can do the manual research, like using vidIQ. That's another one. Go on YouTube, use vidIQ, see the outlier score. Ideally, you just want to be looking for content that's already proven to work, remix it and make it your own. There's no point building your personal brand from scratch and having no idea which direction you should go down in terms of what's already working. Imagine, I always give this example. Imagine you're trying to build a car and you have never seen a car before. Instead of looking to see if someone's built something similar and, taking the best components from there, you're just starting from scratch. Your wheels might not even be in the right place. How smooth it drives is going to be fucking shit. It might even be slow. It might even fucking break down after 10 miles. Like, it might not even move. The engine might not even start. Like, you don't even know how to build the engine. Like, all of these different moving parts. Whereas if you just took a working, proven template that people are already interested in, it's proven to work, and make it your own, input your own information, it's just going to be a lot easier for you. And I do this across my clients. For me personally, I will research for my clients, my one-to-one clients anyway, and then I will essentially show them the best videos, and then we'll see if it aligns, if it makes sense for them personally, because sometimes you might see a video that just don't align with you. Like, that's just not you. So don't do something that's not you. Now, let's move on to the last thing when you're building a personal brand, which is undoubtedly probably the most important thing if you want to convert your personal brand into clients. And I see this mistake a lot in terms of when people come to me, they're like, yeah, I'm getting views, but I'm not getting any clients. Or how do I get clients? No one's booking calls. Or my audience is not really engaging with me. So the reason that is because you probably have a converting issue. Now I'm going to go through a few things that make converting a lot easier. It's having a lead magnet. This sounds super simple, but a lead magnet should be something super easy to consume and gets them a quick outcome or a quick result. This doesn't mean that your lead magnet needs to get them to, you know, their desired weight goal, or your lead magnet needs to get them to 100,000 followers. Your lead magnet needs to make them manifest their desired reality. What it needs to do is just give them some sort of clarity and gives them a little win. For example, if they want to get to a desired weight goal, a little win could be knowing how much calories they need to consume. And even a littler win could be how much protein they need to consume within the calories. Or if you're manifesting your desired reality, you need to understand what manifestation technique you're going to use. If you're trying to grow to 100,000 followers, you need to understand a minimum problem could be what content you're going to create, or what formats you're going to use, or what your brand actually stands for, which is why in the description of this video there's actually a lead magnet that you can build your personal brand identifier. Basically goes through everything so you can help yourself stand out and know what you're creating for. If you want to have that, use that link in the description. So number one is a lead magnet, and the reason that is because you can collect their email and then you can sell via your email. The last thing that you want to do is sell on your Instagram Reels directly. If you're selling something high ticket on your Instagram Reels above $200, that's fucked. Imagine meeting someone for the first time in a bar. You're out, you're having fun. You come across them and they're like, you want to go back to mine? I got a nice place, you know, you want to go back to mine? They're going to be like, bro. Or she's going to be like, you're a fucking creep. Stay away from me. And she runs off to her friends. Where she might even call the police. That's the equivalent of you pitching your product, your over $200 product on your Instagram Reels, and then someone seeing that, either blocking you, reporting you, or just ignoring you the next time they see you because they're like, yo, this guy's just trying to fucking sell to me. So don't sell via your Reels. You can sell via story, YouTube videos, because that's good, or even carousels. Sorry, I can't spell. Yeah, I can't spell. Anyway, that's carousels. So that's why a lead magnet is super important. You can sell via email, story, YouTube videos, or carousels. Selling via Reels is not it. What you should do in your Reels is promote your lead magnets or promote low ticket digital products. Now, number two is using YouTube to just simply send them to the description. And the best thing to do is have the thing that you want to sell in the top line of your description. It's that fucking simple. Or have the thing that you want to sell in your bio, or maybe you have not your bio, the link in your bio, but then have your bio maybe say, DM me a keyword if you want to work together one-to-one, or if you want to achieve X outcome. This is going to start conversations. This is all that you need to do to convert clients. It's really that simple. You need to be seen, you need to be trusted, and then you need a way to actually communicate with them and talk to them and see if they actually fit the program and if they want to join. It's literally that simple. And then of course you need to deliver the service or product that you said you're going to deliver. And if everything goes well and your product is actually good, they should get some sort of result and they should be like, wow, this is actually really good. Thank you so much. So that's everything that you need to know if you want to build a personal brand that's going to sign you clients in 2026. If you found this video useful, there's probably another video on screen that's going to be just as useful. Check that out.